Are you ready for one of the most auspicious full moons of 2025? Hi, I'm Vinodini Dasi, your Vedic astrologer, a follow-up for more. On October 6, 2025, we're going to have a beautiful, powerful, super full moon that is going to bring us lots of mercy and spiritual transformation. This full moon is happening in the constellation of Pisces, and we can see that it's conjunct Neptune as well as Saturn. And here's the moon. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, and this is where we transcend into the spiritual realm. This is when we get closer and closer to our divinity, our soul. Pisces is about meditation, it's about transmutation, it's about transcendence, and also spirituality. This is a full moon that is really thinning the veil between the material world and the spiritual world. The spiritual Shakti of this full moon is so powerful that it actually begins the month of Kartik. The month of Kartik in Vedic philosophy is a very holy month that goes from full moon to another full moon. And Kartik is when we can worship the Lord in full devotion. Any spiritual practice that we do at this time is going to magnify it by 100. As we can see here, this is Krishna and this is Mother Yashoda, and she's trying to bind Krishna. Krishna is God himself, and this is a symbology that during this month of Kartik, we have the possibility of binding God with our love and devotion. Through the spiritual practices that we do on Kartik, this is going to develop bhakti, which is devotion for the Lord. And the more bhakti we have, the more we're able to grasp on God or bind God for us. This full moon is also happening in the nakshatra of Revati. Revati is the last nakshatra of the 27 nakshatras, and it is called the wealthy one once again. This nakshatra is really deeply spiritual, and it is all about practices of yoga, meditation, deep prayer, deep devotion. And when we go into the depths of our inner selves, through spiritual practice, we become wealthy once again. Since Saturn and Neptune are conjunct this full moon, Saturn is helping us to become more serious about our spiritual practices and to take seriously the things that we need to let go of so that we can start a new life, while Neptune is helping us to really use that power of imagination and that power of spirituality to help us go to a new level. If you would like to see how this full moon is going to be affecting your signs, then go over here and check out your horoscopes. And may you have a divine spiritual full moon.